Hi everyone, welcome back to ELC-Studies. I am here with another amazing topic from History of English Literature. Today we will talk about 18th century literature. And we can also call it Classical Age or Augustan Age and Neo-Classicism. Or we can also use the name of Enlightenment for this age. So it is also an Enlightenment period. We also pronounce neo as new, and it means false or pseudo, and classic refers to in general. And this classical age is also known as an age of good sense and an age of good reason. And why it is an age of good sense and good reason, we will discuss this later in the video. Why 18th century is called classical age? The answer is that because the writers followed the classicism of the ancient writers, which was taken in a narrow sense to imply fine polish and external elegance. And why it is called false or pseudo-classicism? The reason is that 18th century writers followed the ancient writers only in their external performance and lacked their sublimity and grandeur. Their classicism is called therefore pseudo-classicism, that is false or shame classicism. Classical age is composed of serious manner that is worthy of respect for writers of 18th century in England who imitated only the outward wrapping of the ancient classical writers and couldn't get at their inner spirit. So why it is called Augustan age? This classical literature was chosen by writers of 18th century and made Roman literature famous during the reign of Emperor Augustus. So this age is called by two terms, classical age and Augustan age. Now it's time to discuss that why it is called age of reason or good sense. It's because the people thought that they could stand on their own legs and be guided in the conduct of their affairs by the light of their own reason, unclouded by respect for ancient precedent. It's time to discuss the literary characteristics of 18th century literature. Prose occupies the front position, and age of social, political, religious, and literary controversies was 18th century's age. Prominent writers took an active part, and a large number of pamphlets, journals, and magazines growing needs of masses, especially of the middle class. And then poetry was considered inadequate. In fact, it also had become prosaic. Poetry lost loftiness, and like prose, its subject matter becomes criticism. We know that restoration period is also an part of first part of classical age. So the two main characteristics of restoration period is realism and precision. These two were carried to further perfection during 18th century, which is officially called the classical age. Another important features of this age was the origin and development of the novel, and also 18th century was deficient in drama. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe so that we come up with an upgraded and emerging versions of videos and get answers of your any query in comment box.